That is the most chalk and cheese moment in the Premier League this season. On one hand, I was just watching it literally before I hit record, all the Liverpool players and the fans celebrating their 20th league title, their second Premier League title as well. And on the other hand, you have Tottenham Hotspur, who are sitting 16th in the Premier League table, 19 losses in the Premier League as well, and have been absolutely battered 5-1 by Liverpool. And how do we even sum it up? Because the problem is, it doesn't matter. 8 changes again by Ange Postecoglou. We're all focusing on Thursday, but it's so bad. It's terrible. And there's some players out there today who are still in and around the first team. And I just think it's just not good enough. It's not good enough whatsoever at any level. And it just really... it just pains me every time watching Tottenham now, because you expected us to lose today, but when we went 1-0 up, everyone's like, oh, but no, it's Tottenham. It's Tottenham. Like, it couldn't have been a better game for Liverpool, could it? If we just, the B-ish team, and they can just easily get a 5-1 win and celebrate. But yeah, Liverpool at one end of the spectrum and we're at the other. But before I go any further, if you are new to the Sonny Talk Spurs YouTube channel and this is the first time you're discovering me, let me know in the comments down below. What did you make of that game and what are your expectations of Thursday against Bodo Glimt? Because, that's not great preparation, is it? And also, leave your like, subscribe and hit the notification bell because it'll let you know when I've gone live in instances such as this one. And as we do in these reaction videos, we'll have a look at the stats. And it was an absolute drubbing, wasn't it? 25 shots from Liverpool, 8 on target, 63% possession, 8 shots, 3 on target, and 37% possession for Tottenham. And as I said in the intro there, it started off quite well, didn't it? It really got off on the good foot because it took Liverpool a little bit of time to get into the game, but it all, in the be-all and end-all, it was no different to the 6-3 game in the reverse fixture earlier this season. We played Liverpool 4 times, we beat them and played well in one, and we got battered in the other. What was it? 4 goals in the League Cup semi-final second leg, 5 goals there, and 6 goals as well. So we've absolutely been handed our backsides. 15 goals in 3 games. My word, Liverpool must love us. It must be, they must think it's Christmas. But yeah, we went 1-0 up. Maddison corner as the assist, and the goals by Dominic Solanke, who I thought took the header really well. But apart from that, again, mistakes for every goal, yet again. I said it during the Forest game, I said it during the Wolves game. We're making mistakes too often, and I think that's to blame with Ange Postecoglou. It's the way he sets up. He wants people playing out like that. He wants people, cutting inside and clearing it how they do it. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's so poor, and it grinds my gears every time I see it. An own goal from Destiny Udogie, another mistake from the defenders. Kulusevski comes on and makes a mistake which leads to the goal as well for the final one. And it's just going around in an absolute circle week in, week out. It's the same old drivel. It doesn't matter if you make 8 changes, 6 changes, 5 changes, 4 changes, whatever. It's the same outcome every time. And don't get me wrong, this is a Liverpool team who have won the title, dominated the Premier League, but it's never going to be good enough. I always see Liverpool as a barometer because there was a stage where we were neck and neck in our rebuilds. We beat them at Wembley quite convincingly, but they went out, they bought Van Dijk, they bought Alisson. And what did we do? We didn't spend. We didn't back Pochettino, and we've gone through this cycle and we sit where we do now. If it wasn't for Ipswich, Leicester and Southampton, and even the likes of Everton and West Ham, where would Tottenham be this season? Man United as well. But it's just so poor, and I don't understand how anyone is really still backing Ange. I know we've got this Europa League game literally in the coming week, and if he wins that, then fair play, but I can't even see it. I couldn't see us beating United. I couldn't see us beating Bilbao. Bodo Glimt, I don't know, they're a bit of an unknown entity. We don't know what's going to happen in that game. People expect us to win, but you just never know at this level of a competition. They've got to the semi, so they dispatched of Lazio. So it just, 19 Premier League losses. When you say that, 11 wins and 19 losses. It's just utterly ridiculous. And they were saying today, a lot of those losses are narrow margins, but today it was not a narrow margin. It was men against boys. yet again in this league. And just, as I say, the mistakes, the passing, Vicario, again, passing out from the back, that doesn't give me hope ahead of Thursday. That does not give me hope whatsoever ahead of Thursday, that we're going to go out and put in a competent display. But I guess a positive you can say about Ange Postecoglou was he did rest key players. Romero was rested. Van der Ven was rested. Pedro Porro rested. Some of the midfielders were rested. Kulusevski got some minutes because, we want to get his game time up. The front line was quite strong, so it depends if will Son be back, what's going to be the lineup for that. So actually in the comments, let me know what your lineup or what lineup you want for Bodo Glimt in that first leg. Because that is it's so monumental in more ways than one. What could happen this season on one game? I've never known a team to be struggling like this and putting their all eggs in a cup competition. And I was going to say Wigan in the FA Cup, but they were just relegated and they just happened to get to the final. It's just utterly ridiculous. Congratulations to Liverpool, I'll say fair play, but you just know what you're going to get with this Spurs side. I can't back off Postecoglou. If he does something on Thursday, then fair play, but it is utterly ridiculous how we set up, how we line up, how we play. It's just not getting any better. It won't get any better. And everyone's like, Sonny, you've got to give him more time. Sonny, you've got to, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's a painful rebuild. He hasn't been backed. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's getting silly now. Honestly. And then, I was last night working for TalkSport covering the Conor Benn, Chris Eubank fight. And everyone's saying that, I agree with this. I think that's the best performance I've seen at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this season. I think it's, a great display. They showed fight, they showed grit, they showed determination. The players haven't shown that. The manager hasn't shown that. And I've been to that stadium 3 times this season. And I was at Leicester and Ipswich. And that was absolutely embarrassing. But, yeah, I've just had enough of watching the same old drivel. You just know what you're going to get. What's the point? You know what I should have done? I should have done what my dad did. He decided to go and have a day trip to Southend with my mum and not watch it. And I rang him when we went 1-0 up and was like, I don't know how we gone 1-0 up. And then it just went 1-0, 2-1. And then you knew from then 3-1, 4-1, 5-1. Could have been 6-7, 8-9-1 if Darwin Núñez had a brain. But yeah, I don't know. This summer is going to be... It's going to be... the thing is, everyone said we knew it was going to be a painful rebuild. There's pain and there's this. There's fucking death. It's absolutely ridiculous what we're seeing from this team. Ugh, honestly, I'm just absolutely lost for words when it comes to watching Tottenham Hotspur. But yeah, I guess we just got to look at Thursday. Attack that Bodo Glimt game. I'm expecting a very, very strong team. I want the strongest team possible. I want us to go all guns blazing. I think we need to just be a good couple of goals up ahead of the second leg. Otherwise, I dread to think, forget the Premier League. I know I've just had a big rant there, but who cares? It's just pointless even talking about it. But yeah, it's a Tottenham Hotspur channel, so that's what we do. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you make of that? What are you expecting on Thursday? Keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to be doing a preview of that Bodo Glimt game with Barnaby Slater. I was on his channel recently, so he's returning the favour and coming on here. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That will probably go up on Wednesday. I'll probably do a video Monday or Tuesday as well. But yeah, as always, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until next time, guys, have a good week, because you won't have Spurs for a couple of days. See ya.